Is it open? Like, is the door open? Yeah. Would you just go on the? Just go on YouTube.
Discover Sweetgrass in Wessington Springs, a top-notch eatery, bakery with custom cakes and a Java shop, along with catering services and a full liquor bar. Their menu boasts a range of sweet and savory baked goods, fresh hand-cut steaks, juicy grilled burgers and sandwiches, along with their in-house smoked Texas-style meats and some of the finest prime rib around. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 7:30 to 2, and Friday and Saturday, 7:30 to 9. Proud sponsor of Wessington Springs Athletics and Events.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Springs Inn Cafe and Lounge, located in Wessington Springs, has been serving home-cooked meals for more than 49 years. John and Carla invite you to stop in for a fresh, never-frozen burger, our famously delicious roasted chicken, and we saved the best for last, our Better Than the Rest Sunday noon buffet. Hours the rest of the week are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for dine-in, carry-out, and free delivery. We also offer catering services and after-hours delivery. We are proud supporters of our local Spartans and surrounding communities.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Looking for quality machine equipment you can count on? Look no further than Springside Sales. We offer a wide selection of new and used machinery. Whether you're upgrading your fleet or just starting out, Springside Sales has the gear you need at prices that work for you. Check out their full inventory today at springsideinc.com or give Todd and the crew a call today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Advanced Sunflower is your locally owned and operated sunflower processing company that buys all types of sunflowers for the edible and bird food industries. They market sunflowers domestically and internationally, so they have a wide range of options to get you the best price for your sunflowers. Most advanced sunflower contracts have an Act of God clause, so you don't have to worry if Mother Nature takes a toll on your crop. Give Jared or Danny a call to get you the most profit out of your sunflowers.
We're your local one-stop shop. This is Angela, owner and operator of Amcoda Farm and Home Center. From the DIYers, fixer-uppers, to contractors, we have what you need to get the job done. Building supplies, Valspar paint, and tools, Crystal X tubs, fencing supplies, and bog boots for your farm needs. We know how busy life can get. We offer delivery to make your life easier. Amcoda Farm and Home Center on Dakota Avenue in Wessington Springs. Big city value, small town service.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
The word cooperative means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do, and that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
Stop into Pin Twisters on East Main Street in Wessington Springs to watch the game on one of their big screen TVs, a game of darts, or bowl on one of the 6 USB-C certified wood lanes. Pin Twisters is open Mondays through Fridays starting at 3 p.m. and weekends at 1. Check for specials on Facebook. Pin Twisters is a proud supporter of all local Spartans and area student athletes and their activities.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
B&S Services LLC is your locally owned repair service center. We specialize in full-service automotive, semi-trailer and small engine repair, along with tire services. Repair services range from a simple oil change to sharpening mower blades to a more complicated electrical diagnosis. Located at 38058 South Dakota Highway 34, look for us on the hill heading west out of town. Phone Cody Barber 605-350-4293 and Arian Schooler 605-770-9398. B&S Services LLC is a proud sponsor of Wessington Springs Spartans Athletic.
Hey fans, whether you're cheering from the stands or gearing up for your next big game, you've got a lot to protect, like your home, car, and your health. At Cromer Agency, we're here for all your insurance needs. Need coverage for your ride, your home, or your adventures on the road? We've got you covered. And when it comes to health and life insurance, our team is here to ensure you get the best care and support. Call our licensed insurance agents at Wessington Springs, Plinkington, or White Lake for a quote today. We're ready to help protect what matters most.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Need to refuel your vehicle or refuel your body? Then Humdinger Convenience Store in Wessington Springs is your one-stop shop. Besides filling your vehicle's gas tank, you can fill your tank with a variety of sandwiches, pizza, snack, and beverage items. Stop in before or after the game to satisfy your cravings. Make sure to also check out the Humdinger Facebook page showing their delicious daily food specials ranging from fried chicken to tacos and much, much more. Humdinger is a proud supporter of all Wessington Springs school activities and events.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Foothills Truck Services, conveniently located on the corner of Dakota Avenue and Highway 34 in Wessington Springs, can help you with all your truck and trailer repairs, maintenance, modification, and fabrication. They are a dealer for Titan fuel tanks and carry truck and trailer accessories plus chrome. Foothills Truck Services is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week during the harvest season. Call Foothills Truck Services at 605-350-7678 or check them out on Facebook.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
At Hague Insurance, we are proud to have served Sanborn, Gerald, and surrounding counties for over 30 years. We are here to help you with your commercial, home, farm, auto, and crop insurance needs. Call 796-4471 for your free quote. Hague Insurance is a proud supporter of the Blackhawks and all our area athletes.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve. Our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
H&H Ag Solutions go the extra mile to help growers improve yields and boost returns. Brett, Travis, and the crew are invested in your success. With their lineup of Pioneer brand seed products, they offer growers the industry's most advanced, proven technologies and genetics. They're dedicated to finding the right mix of products to create the best yield potential for your acres. Visit them online at hhagsolutions.com or give them a call today.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
A better you starts closer to home, with people who understand your way of life and belong to your community. Primary care providers at Horizon Health know you and know how to help you stay well. We're here to keep you healthy and care for you through every stage of life, so you can keep doing what you love and make every day a better one. Schedule an appointment at horizonhealthcare.org.
Forestburg Farmers Elevator is a proud sponsor of Sanborn Central Woonsocket Sports and Activities. Forestburg Farmers Elevator has been serving the area since 1919. See them for feed delivery and petroleum and propane delivery. See Forestburg Farmers Elevator for a full line of Hubbard feeds, Crystal X barrels, and creep feeder rentals. They'll take care of all of your grain handling needs too. Forestburg Farmers Elevator is ready to help with your fencing needs, from wood and steel posts to continuous fence, portable windbreaks, and freestanding panels. Forestburg Farmers Elevator.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
Dakota Sunrise Backhoeing LLC, established in 2021 with years of digging experience, offers more than just backhoe work. From excavating and bulldozing to hydrovac, skid loader, and waterline trenching, they are ready to improve your farmstead or property. They install hydrants, foundations, frost-free waterers, and even clean tire tanks. Because if you wouldn't drink it, your cow shouldn't either. Veteran-owned, licensed, insured, and proud to be American. Give Kyle a call today.
Never before has it been so important to be connected to stay connected. That's why Santel Communications continues to grow its high-speed network. High-speed internet, FiberMax internet, managed Wi-Fi, phone, television, everything to keep you connected to those who matter most. Santel Communications. We've perfected connected.
Discover Sweetgrass in Wessington Springs, a top-notch eatery, bakery with custom cakes and a Java shop, along with catering services and a full liquor bar. Their menu boasts a range of sweet and savory baked goods, fresh hand-cut steaks, juicy grilled burgers and sandwiches, along with their in-house smoked Texas-style meats and some of the finest prime rib around. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 7:30 to 2, and Friday and Saturday, 7:30 to 9. Proud sponsor of Wessington Springs Athletics and Events. Farmland Building Supply.
Starting lineups for the Crow Creek Lady Chieftains. Starting outside hitter, a freshman, number 2, Jordan Traversi. Starting at libero, a junior, number 3, Dustin Hawk. Starting right side, a senior, number 4, Allison Wells. Starting at setter, a senior, number 5, Justine Doggiego. Starting middle hitter, a sophomore, number 8, Layla Johnson. Starting middle hitter, a senior, number 11, Delia Traversi. And starting outside hitter, a freshman, number 14, Lux Fowles. Chieftains are coached Mariah Edmonds and Leslie Sittingbow. Now for your Spartans. Starting at a defensive specialist, a freshman, number 2, Kenzie Colose. Starting at setter, a senior, number
All right, welcome back here to Wessington Springs as we get set for another night of high school volleyball. The Croquet Chieftains coming in tonight to take on the Wessington Springs Spartans. Spartans off of a hard loss on Tuesday night against Sanborn Central Woonsocket. They're coming into tonight 6-4 on their season. Spartans in the home white, Chieftains in the road black jerseys tonight. The libero will be in the red. It'll be Rodner, the libero tonight, in the dark blue for Wessington Springs as we get this one underway in this girls' varsity match. Good serve in the back row there. Rodner will get it up front. Braun with a hit down the line into the back row. And the set. Too close to the net there on that far side. Kind of had to knuckleball that one over into the bleachers, and a point will go to Wessington Springs. Served there by Klosik for the ace. Dropped it right in the middle for the point. Set here to Braun with the hit, too much on it. That one's going to trail as it goes out of bounds into the back row. Point Spartans. Into the net. Go back to Wessington Springs with the point. Point Spartans again. 6-1 our score here in set number one. And another point there for Wessington Springs. Go 7-1. Seven to our score. Chieftains back to serve.
The score's not?
9-2, Wessington Springs with the lead. Rodner back to serve. We're having some issues with our scoreboard here. I'll get it up and going here. What's that? Yeah, I can get it on there. I just... Hit into the net there by the Chieftains. It'll go back to Wessington Springs. They lead 10-3. And that one's going to go out. That'll be point Wessington Springs as they're rolling along here, 11-3 here in set one. Once again, scoreboard down. Once I get it up and working, we'll get it updated. Chieftains with it on their side. Push down the line. Heim with it up front here. Goo with the hit to the corner. Right back over to the Spartans. And a big hit from the far side there by Richardson goes out. Point Chieftains. Number 14 back to serve for the Chieftains is Follis, a 5'10" freshman. Good serve into that back row. Served by Klosik with a jump serve into the middle. Far side, the hit coming. Into that back row. Here comes the Spartans out with a push by Caffey down the middle. And right back over, Heim reaching out for it. Here comes a hit by Magoo into the back row. And the Chieftains keep it alive. They'll knock it right back over. Outside, a little roll off the bottom palm there from Magoo. And that's going to be out on the Chieftains, trying to get it across right in front of the up official. The point will go to Wessington Springs, 13-4. Another good serve for the ace. Another good jump serve for Klosik into that middle back row. Here comes an outside hit. Rodner diving out for it, and just enough to get it over. Magoo with the hit. Good hit. Good cover there by the Chieftains. Back up front, the set to Caffey. She's going to get a middle hit. Just enough over the blocker for the point. 15-4. Another point coming up here for Wessington Springs. 16-4 here in set number one. And the ace on that serve. Timeout taken here by the Chieftains. 17-4, Spartans with the lead. And we'll be back. Yeah, I can. Let me go here. All right, let me get it set up. I got to change it on the board over there. I got to get my timeouts, foul. I'm using the basketball one because my volleyball one is not working right now. It's just +1, +1. Yeah, just +1, +1. Those are the 3s and 2s because it's a basketball one. It's on the fouls? Nope. It's on, where am I at? Oh yeah, foul shots, +and+. I'm gonna go back in here and change that. All right, figuring out our scoreboard there. We got one up for you that's working. It's 19-5. Spartans with the lead here in set one. The serve there by Caffey into that back row, and the Chieftains do get it over the free ball up front. A tip there by Moling. And then right back, Caffey diving out for, as it rolls back. Point will go to the Chieftains. Serve coming up here for the Lady Chieftains, number 5. Good serve into the middle. That was Dog Eagle on the serve for the Chieftains up front. Braun with the hit right back into the back row. And the point will go to Wessington Springs. 20-6 here in set one. For the Spartans, they will be back home September 22nd against Trip Delmont Armor with a 6:15 start with the JV. As we get back here over to Braun on that far side with the hit coming across the body. Up front, Moling will set Tevedal with a soft push into the middle and hit right back, or pushed right back too deep. Rodner let it go. Good call on her part. Point Spartans 21-6. Good serve there by Klosik on that far side into the back row. They'll set it up, and that's going to go right into the net for the Chieftains. So point Spartans as they are rolling along here in set one. Just a reminder, football tomorrow night here at home against the Warriors as they come into town. Bucks off to a great start this year, 3-0. Wells on that serve for the Chieftains up front. Tevedal, big hit. Got it for the point. Off a couple Chieftains there in the front row. Rolling back to serve for Wessington Springs. Good serve there by Moling into that far side in the corner. A little ricochet, and the ace served up for Moling. Tip there by Tevedal. It's going to go out as it comes right back to the Spartans, and the Spartans will take set one, 25-7. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Maybe.
In Wessington, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for a variety of agricultural and building materials. They offer high-quality Hubbard livestock feed and minerals, as well as fencing supplies, net wrap, and lumber, ensuring they meet your farming and construction needs. Farmland Building Supply proudly supports the Woolsey Wessington School and all of their surrounding schools and areas. For exceptional products and service, call them today at 605-458-2237.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Springs Inn Cafe and Lounge, located in Wessington Springs, has been serving home-cooked meals for more than 49 years. John and Carla invite you to stop in for a fresh, never-frozen burger, our famously delicious roasted chicken, or, and we saved the best for last, our Better Than the Rest Sunday noon buffet. Hours the rest of the week are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for dine-in, carry-out, and free delivery. We also offer catering services and after-hours delivery. We are proud supporters of our local Spartans and surrounding communities.
All right, back here in Wessington Springs, we're still in this between sets. Spartans took set one. They lead 1-0. And they'll be back here at home on the 22nd of September against Trip Delmont Armor. 6:15 start. A little bit of a homestand here for the Spartans as well. They'll have Laura Brule here at home at the 25th. You have the invite, Wessington Springs Spartans invite on the 27th. That's a 9 a.m. start. We'll be live streaming that. There'll be 2 streams to that to that day of volleyball. And then they go to Corsica to end out the month of September. Also, again, the Bucks will be back in action tomorrow night against Winter. 7 p.m. kickoff from Spartan Field. Give you that broadcast out there as well as they take on the Winter Warriors. And then homecoming on the next week on the 26th. The Bucks will take on Wagner. That game scheduled for Sanborn Central, 7 p.m. kickoff. Homecoming night. So the Spartans coming in tonight 6-4. Chieftains are 3-3 on their season. They're just getting this one underway. Good serve there by Klosik and almost came up with the ace. Good job there up front by the Chieftains getting that one over. A push by Braun into the back row. And ricochet around a little bit. Point Spartans. That one's going to carry out on that serve for the Point Chieftains, so they will get the serve as number 5. Dog Eagle on the serve for the Chieftains. And into the net. It'll give it right back to the Spartans. Spartans sitting in that number 6 spot right now in Region 2B. Spartans with it. Here comes Tevedal with a hit off the fingertips of the blocker up front for the Point. Serve there by Moline into the back row. And just kind of had to wail at that one from the back row with one hand. Was it Librero? Point will go to the Spartans. 4-1. Spartans with the lead here in set 2, leading 1-0. Again, Moline serve. A little too much on it. They'll go back to the Chieftains with the point. Wells back to serve, a 5'7" senior for Crow Creek, and number 4. Good serve into the middle, taken there by Kolosik up front. Moline will get it. Orth, a push right over the blockers, and chase down. Coming up short, it'll be a point for Wessington Springs. Caffey back into the front row with Tevedal and Orth for the Spartans. Rodner back to serve. Nice serve by Rodner, and that will be an ace. Got it off the player in the back row, had some heat on it. 6-2. Another serve by Rodner, same location, and Chieftains get it over this time. That was number 2. Gervais getting that one over for the Chieftains, but into the net for the Spartans on that hit. Chieftains with the point, number 11 back to serve. Gervais, a 5'10" senior for Crow Creek to serve. Good serve right at Tevedal on that far side, and a hit right back into the back row. Got the Spartans coming up. Sneaking up on them. 6-4. Spartans still holding on to the lead. Serve coming up. Into that back row. Ronder will get it up front. Here comes Caffey with a push. Back over to Rodner now. Set to Moline. Back set, excuse me, to Orth. Got it. A lot of movement up on that net. Orth with the hit and the point. 7-4. Magoo and Heim coming back in for the Spartans, or coming in for the first time here in the second set anyways. If you want to keep yourself up to date on all your volleyball and football action, you can go download the SD Scores feed on your iPhone or tablet, give you the overall records and schedules and rosters, even the latest polls. Chased down there by Rodner on that far side, point Chieftains. Therese back to serve for the Chieftains. Good serve into that back row. Up front, Moline will set Magoo at the hit, and she's going to get the point. Putting it right in the middle of the court. Klosik back to serve for the Spartans. Nice serve, and that is going to be an ace on that serve. So 9-5 here in set 2. Another point coming up for the Spartans. Good jump serve into that same location right there, the libero. Here comes a set to Caffey from Moline, and she's going to wind up and put it in the net. Point Chieftains. 10-6 here in set 2. Spartans took set 1. Falls with that serve, and that's going to fall in for the point. Chieftains. Pat Jones does an excellent job down there. As one of our line judges, you have Julie Bruckner as well, doing the line judging as well tonight. Point Spartans with 11-7, and Caffey back to serve. And she is the only one on the team there that really comes to the far side, to your left, or to the bottom side of your screen with that serve, and it works for her with a little push there by Braun for the point. Good serve again, right back to the Spartans. Here comes the set, outside hit. Magoo with a swing, almost got that one through. Right back to the Spartans now. Moline again with the middle hit from Braun, that time blocked and kept alive. And that is going to be out. Caffey had a shot at it. Went on the back side of that pole on the far side of your screen there. So the point will go to the Chieftains. 12-8. Spartans holding on to this lead here in set number 2. And we have a yellow card. And the up official so there's no point awarded. It's just a yellow card, so they'll get to reserve. I wonder if a player came out onto the court in that rotation in the wrong way. 4 hits there on the Chieftains, so point Spartans. Good serve. It's going to be a push. Try to get it to that deep corner. Klosik was there waiting for it. Here comes a hit behind down the line, but right back to the Spartans. Moline tipped it right back over. Spartans again. Heim with the push. Took the wrong angle at it. Point will go to the Chieftains. Number 5 back to serve is Dog Eagle. So it's 13-9. Hit by Braun this time. Right back to the Spartans. Everybody moved up front, left that back area open. Rodner was chasing it. Chieftains with the point. Dog Eagle again back to serve. As they're in striking distance here in set number 2, but that one's going to fly out in the back row there for her. 14-10. Served by Moline, and that's going to be an ace. Another good serve and another ace for Moline. Getting some points here, getting some separation here in the score anyway. 16-10 here in set 2. I'm just going to have to just bump it over on that third attempt. Here comes an outside hit through the blockers. Good hit. Number 11 was Trevis through the blockers. Here's Orth, and that's going to be on the outside. So that will be a point for the Chieftains. Wells back to serve. Number 4. Good serve into that back row. Rodner will get it up front. Heim with a push right around the blockers. And they're going to say out. Point Chieftains. Wells again back to serve. Trying to get something going. And we have substitution. Not number 6 back to serve was Dillon for the Chieftains, and point Spartans. (17-12). Rodner back to serve. Good serve. Up front, number 14 is going to push it through the blockers, and said Orth was there. Caffey as well. Point Spartans. That was fouls on the push for the Chieftains. And an ace served up again for Rodner. Another good serve. Outside hit coming this time, too much on it. And a point will go to Wessington Springs. Another good serve into that back row. Here comes the, right on number 2. They're going to get it right over on that second attempt. Caffey with a push, trying to get it to the back corner. Rodner, the set to Orth up front. Good job there by the Chieftains to get it right back over, back to the Spartans again. Here comes a hit, this time by Heim, and she's going to go to the corner for the point. 21-12. Spartans with the lead here in set 2, leading 1-0. And Rodner's serve that time drifted on her a little bit to that far side and out of bounds. Points will go to the Chieftains. Serve into the net, point Spartans. Trevis on that serve for the Chieftains. Back to the Spartans now. Heim back to serve. As the Spartans going into the bench a little bit deeper tonight. Number 19 into the game is Allie Privet. And that serve by Heim is for the ace. 23-13. Set here for Caffey. The hit. for the point. Good strong hit there by Brooklyn Caffey. Need to see more of that. (24-13). Serve there behind. That one is going to carry. Point. Oh. Apparently that one was in. And that will be the end of the second set. As the Spartans take set number 2, we'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh, come on.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Looking for quality machine equipment you can count on? Look no further than Springside Sales. We offer a wide selection of new and used machinery. Whether you're upgrading your fleet or just starting out, Springside Sales has the gear you need at prices that work for you. Check out their full inventory today at springsideinc.com or give Todd and the crew a call today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
All right, welcome back here to Wessington Springs. Here, get ready to start the third set. Spartans leading 2-0 over Crow Creek tonight. Officials looking to verify the players here on the court on both sides. Chieftains with the serve to start us off this third set. That was Dog Eagle on the serve. Outside hit coming, and that one's going to be out. Point Spartans, number 11 with the swing. Reverse on that far side. Giving the point to the Spartans. And that one's going to be out. Point go back to the Chieftains. So we're tied at 1 here in set 3. Ball's back to serve, and that one in the net. And go back to the Spartans. Kind of going back and forth here now, just trading some points. Richardson into the front row for Wessington Springs. Served by Moline into the middle. Good serve, and a back set over to the Spartan side. Caffey with the hit from the set from Moline into the net. Big wind up there from Caffey, though, but puts it into the net. 2-2 here in this third set. 2-0. Spartans with that lead. And the serve goes out of bounds by Traverse. So go back to the Spartans. Once again, the Lady Spartans will be back in action on the 22nd. Delmont Armor here at home. There by Klosik, right into the middle. A soft touch to it, though. Enough for the point. And then the Bucks will be back in action tomorrow night as they'll be taking on the Winter Warriors. Kind of their first true test of the year. Caffey on that serve with the point and the ace, so it's 5-2. Spartans with that lead, another serve. Right up to the net. And we are going to have a Chieftain into the net, was number 2. Traverse going into that net. Another good serve by Caffey up front again. Right back to the Spartans. Moline with the set. Back set to Richardson this time. Good hit. Good job there by the Chieftains keeping that one in play. Back over to the Spartans again. Here comes Orth. She's going to wind up. And that one's going to fall. Point Wessington Springs. Caffey again with another serve and chase down. And that one's going to drop. Point Spartans. Another good serve. And the Chieftains get that one over. Here comes a hit. Close into that back row, right back to the Spartans. Middle push by Orth. And that one's going to fly out of bounds from the opposite side. Point Wessington Springs, 9-2 our score. Good serve again by Caffey. And the ace. And a timeout. Spartans lead 10-2. Once again, also we have coming up here this Saturday a junior high volleyball tournament. It will not be live streamed. So if you want to watch some volleyball this weekend for the junior high, come out to the gym. It starts at, I'm assuming, 9 o'clock this Saturday, 9 o'clock. For the Lady Spartans, once again, we have Trip Delmont Armor at home on the 22nd, 25th of September, Laura Brule at home. And then the 27th, they close out that month here at home with the Wessington Springs Invite, 9 a.m. start. And we'll be bringing you the live stream and broadcast of that all-day event of volleyball for the Invite. And then the Spartans will close out the month on the road in Corsica, taking on Corsica Stickney. Out of that timeout, that serve by Caffey goes out. Point Chieftains, 10-3. Spartans holding on to the lead here in set 3, looking to close this one out anyways. Hit by Orth into the net. That would have been 4 hits on the Spartans. And an ace served up for the Chieftains. Number 2 with that serve. Trevice on with the ace, excuse me. 10-5. Another good serve. Heim will get it up front. Orth with the hit from the outside. Into the net. Point Chieftains. In striking distance here. And they're going to give it right back to the Spartans with that hit under, or the serve under the net. Klosik back to serve for Wessington Springs. Back set, Richardson with the hit. Taken there by the Chieftains up front. They're going to have to just push it over. Heim will get it up over to Moline, and the set to Orth this time with the hit and the point down the middle. Outside hit coming. Played off the net by Moline, but under the net it goes. Point Chieftains. 12-7. And that serve goes into the net. Wallace on that serve at 5'10" freshman. Outside hitter for the Chieftains. Klosik back to serve for Wessington Springs. 13-7 with the jump serve. Rodner will get it right back up front. Here comes Orth with the hit. Something we haven't seen quite yet was a quick set from Moline to Orth. Usually she leaves it pretty high. They tried to do the quick set with the wraparound. Instead it put it right into the net. Heim with the push just enough to get over the tape of the net and the blockers as well. Orth this time will just push it over. Far side. Back come the Chieftains now. Number 11 with the hit. That was Trevice on the hit, and a good hustle there by the Spartans. Getting that one back over. Trevice again with another push this time. And Heim with the hit into the back row. Not quite down that line, but just enough for the point. 14-8. Rodner with the serve into that middle up front. Just a quick set back over to the Spartans. Caffey's just going to push it into the corner, and enough for the point. Rodner again with the serve. Same location this time, and she is going to get the point for the Spartans. 16-8 here in set number 3. Another good serve. Outside hit coming. Rodner there to dig that one out. Up front. Heim with the hit into the back, or middle anyways, and kept alive here by the Chieftains. They're going to get a good outside hit. Heim again will go right at it. And Moline there to get it back over, and the hit down the line. Rodner, Kolosik both going at it. Couldn't get enough to get around the net. Good hustle. Point will go to the Chieftains, 16-9. With the hit from the outside. Chieftains get it over, back over to the Spartans. Here comes Heim again with the hit. Good hit. Try to get it to that corner. Rodner digging that one out. Caffey, middle hit. Left it right in the middle for the point. 17-9 Spartans leading 2-0. Privet coming back in for the Spartans into that back row. Good jump serve there by Hine for the point, the ace. Up front, and Caffey's going to have a running approach. It was touched up there, so they can still go with it here. And I hit that time from the outside. That one too much on it. Point will go to the Chieftains. Number 4 back to serve, Wells. Good serve. Up front, Moline, back set, Caffey with the hit. Into the middle. And back come the Chieftains with a hit. Blocked up front by Caffey that time. Point Spartans. Moline back to serve. Richardson coming back in, and they're going to, apparently it was not supposed to happen. They cannot, nope. Good hit there by number 14. That was Fallis. And then the point with the hit from Kolosik from the outside, just enough to get it in the middle. Good serve by Moline. Back over to the Spartans. Moline again with the set, bat set to Kolosik. Into the corner, and it dropped. Point Spartans, 21-10. Once again, thank you to our sponsors here with Live Ticket TV. All our businesses here in Wessington Springs and surrounding communities. And a hit by Caffey into the back row for the point. Also want to thank our viewers tuning in to tonight and every night for our, whether it's football, basketball, volleyball, wrestling, you name it. And kind of a ricochet right there, back to the Spartans. Outside hit coming. And back over to the Spartans again. Middle hit. Good hit, a little too much on it. That one goes out, point Wessington Springs. 23-10. And that is going to be an ace for Moline on the serve, 24-10. One more here for the Spartans, and they can close this one out tonight. Get out of here with a W. They'll go to 7-4 on the year. And that's what will happen. Another ace served up. Spartans pick up the W. Tonight they go 3 sets over Crow Creek. They'll be here at home against Troop Delmont Armor on the 22nd, 6:15 start. Football tomorrow night. The Bucks taking on the Warriors with a 7 o'clock kickoff from Spartan Field. We will see you then. Good night, everyone.